Good morning and almost afternoon. I just wanted to make a video before I started to get baked. I was noticing a lot of Murphy's Law type of things happening lately. I won't get into the specifics because they're a little too personal and would require me to provide personal details, whatever. So I'm just not going to do that. But I'm not going to make a video for a while, probably, or, I don't know. I'll just see how it goes. I'm not going to be streaming. The reason why I was basically playing with this equipment, playing with OBS, playing with any type of streaming platforms or software was because I need it for my mass communications classes. There's a lot of times where we have to do videos or record stuff, and I just basically only used my cell phone before. So now I have one last project to do for school, and I have everything outlined. I just have to put it together in the video because it does require you to be on camera as the person you're pretending to be in mass media for the interview type of deal. I guess my thoughts are better put together when I'm stoned. So anyway, it's just coffee time right now. So I was listening to Razor Fist on Viva Barnes yesterday. Well, Viva Fry's channel with Robert Barnes. And it was so funny. It brought me back to when he did that Michael Jackson defense video and just like slayed everybody that was believing those liars on that Oprah interview. Speaking of Oprah, that's the person who I have to make the video about for my class. And I thought it was going to be a mock interview, but no, it's me talking. It's supposed to be me playing Oprah talking to my children, which obviously she doesn't have any. And I was going to roast Oprah with the questions I was going to ask and all that stuff. But when I read the fine print, it said that I had to address my children. Now, being a mother, that's kind of emotional. You can't make a video like that and not feel something and start crying or anything like that. Or at least I can't. I mean, if I tried to make a video like that for my son, I would like be crying the whole time. So I decided to obviously do her dogs because I found as her children, use her dogs as her children because they are her children. I think at one point she did say that we were her children, her fans, even though we kind of tossed you to the side now, Oprah. We don't trust you anymore. So I'm going to use her kids. And I found a previous own cover for her magazine that had dogs on it, and it said something about them being her kids. So it's going to be perfect. So I have to put I've already got all the pictures I'm going to use, and so I just have to put them in a video montage and then just talk to the damn dogs when I'm, playing it. But I was trying to decide if I was going to do it in StreamYard or in OBS or Streamlabs. Oh, there's so many things. So I'm going to do it in StreamYard, and I'm going to just upload the video because I think I saw an option where you can upload a video. So that's cool. It really doesn't matter. I don't have to do the assignment. I have 12 points over the current total. So even if I did not submit this assignment, I'd still get a B in the class, but I would like to keep my A. Gosh, why am I saying so much? I never say this much, but it, I guess, just comes with the territory of trying to make a video. I never say this much. So I went back on to D Live today, mainly to go to follow Razor Fist on D Live because he did have, he said he had a D Live channel, but then he proceeded, I should pull up the video, but then he proceeded to talk about how they are up to no good over there. I wonder what information he has. I haven't heard anything specific from anyone else. I just have my own opinion. Oh wait, I did hear from someone that D Live used to be nice until a certain person bought it. I mean, I don't know the intricacies of the platform. I don't know. Whatever. It just seems to be a land of lost souls or something. Like, because even if I go to Twitch, I don't have a Twitter, and I guess Twitch is tied to Amazon and Twitter. I don't know. Periscope. I don't have Periscope. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't have that stuff. So it just seems like Twitch to me seems more clean. It seems more standardized. It seems like people get more views. Like I went on Twitch, like one day I was on Twitch. I haven't gone back on. And because I'm not going to stream, I just wanted to let people know, please, if I want to stream, I'll stream. I don't have to be on the platform you're at, because if there are people that I don't want to be around and there are people that don't want me around, I'm not going to beg to be around. I'm not going to like kiss anyone's ass to be your friend. Like that's like so like 20, 30. Well, actually for me, it's about 30 years ago, 30 plus years ago. I mean, I'm in my 40s. I really don't need anyone's bullshit online. That's why I gave up Facebook. That's why I gave up Instagram. Google and YouTube, they don't give me a problem. So anyone complaining about the platform and you still use it and you still want to beg to like be there and you're upset because they don't want you there, get over it. Like if somebody doesn't want me at a platform, I'm not going to go. The only reason why I am keeping my D Live page alive is because somebody's going to give me my damn money back for them lemons I still got, or I'm going to drop them on somebody, but they don't want me to donate. And that's fine. I don't care. I don't need to go donate to people that don't want me there because I'm a different type of person. I'm not an internet go along to get along person. Never have been a go along to get along person, and I never will be and never want to be. So this, I just wanted to say, I just wanted to bring this up for my own purposes, because I do often predict things off of this, and I should have made a video last time, because when you really look at it, okay, so people, if you look at it in January of 2021, people got demonetized. Okay. And then I was telling people, look, the mid March, motherfuckers are going to get their money back. I'm telling you, people are going to get their money back. They're going to get monetization back. So I think it did happen like either the first or second week of March, around then, but you know, stuff usually starts to fade around the end of the cycle of the post shadow. So that's how I knew between like, you know, March 6th through the 13th or something, everything would be clear. And people got their damn money back, except for the real losers that they don't want to give any money to. So anything January, February, March, anything you did there, good, bad, ugly, whatever, this is a karmic cycle. So anything you did and how you acted, how you treated people is all going to boomerang and come back to your ass starting in, well, it's going to start next week or this week. What day is it? It's the 13th. Oh my God, it starts tomorrow. No, it's already here. Honestly, I already know it was already here because a few days ago, there was just so much going on. I'm like, what the is going on? And I'm like, oh, yeah. I can always tell when Mercury is going to go retrograde. So tomorrow is the official pre-shadow of retrograde. So then you can see the legend here. It's the pre-shadow phase. It's a little stronger at first, and then it gets weaker. And then the red is the real retrograde. So the 29th through the 29th of May through the 21st of June is going to be like rough for Taurus and Gemini people, and especially people with any influences in their chart with Mercury in Gemini, Taurus, even Cancer, a little bit is going to be, a lot is going to be affected. So this cycle, and as usual, Gemini and Mercury is affected, or Gemini ruled by Mercury, and Virgo also ruled by Mercury in a lesser sense because it's dominant in Gemini, is also affected every single time. So Geminis and Virgos are always, always, always affected by Mercury retrograde because Mercury rules the planets or rules the signs. And last time it was Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, especially Pisces. And like, there was some Pisces people that had some problems. There were some Aries peoples that had some problems. And I went to these people with compassion. And I went to these people as a human being to talk to them and to make them, like, not make them feel better, but to try to help them realize, like, look, this is going to pass. Like, you are just going through a phase. I know exactly what it feels like. I know why you're going through it. I know why you feel the way you do. I know why your creativity has been stifled as an artist. I know a lot of things. I was observing people over on another platform. That is what I do. I observe people and then I compare that behavior to people in real life and also people in the fictional world of media. So I basically go around and I do behavioral studies for my own fun. So being on the internet is not what I'm about. It's basically because I can't be around people in the workplace right now to analyze them. I can analyze people online, and it's actually quite easy and it's similar. You don't even have to be in the same room as someone to pick up what they're laying down. So seriously, this next cycle is going to really let you know. Man, it's really going to let you know you reap what you sow. So just pay attention. So just think about what you did last January, February, and March. Think of how you treated people. Think of what you did to other people to hurt them. Think of what you did nice. Think of everything. So right now there's going to be transportation, communication, commerce issues. People will quit their jobs, leave their marriages. People will lose money. And since I don't care about money, I'm hoping a lot of evil people lose a lot of money. And if they get it back after retrograde, that's fine too. But it's just the point that Mercury rules commerce and transportation and communication above all. And all of those things are affected, whether you believe in astrology or not. But the planets are not up there for decoration. And as I always say, Elon Musk and anybody else, if you think you're going to Mars, you are some jive turkeys. There ain't no way you're going to Mars. Mars is the most unhospitable planet out there. Even Aries people prove that. I mean, I can the lessons I learned about Aries people this past retrograde will never leave me. I did not know that Aries people could be so evil. I thought the evil people were like other signs, like, freaking Capricorns. And, I mean, it just depends on what year you were born. So I'm not going to get into generalizing. However, Aries people are so fucking mean. The planet of Mars being the planet of war, it just emotes from these people. Like, I cannot believe it just still blows my mind. Like, I met the nicest people. I thought they were sweet angels, and they ended up being devils. I cannot believe Aries influence is so sick on people. And not only that, this little Pisces fucker that, was, I shouldn't even wasted my time with people. I shouldn't even waste my time, because I truly cared. I truly had empathy. I truly had sympathy for these people. And I was truly giving from my heart. I wasn't giving to like fit in. I wasn't giving to like be a part of the group. Otherwise, I would still be trying to do that. Like, that's not me. And literally, like, all the people that tried to like hurt me or harm me, whatever, I don't care. There's only one person on the internet I don't like. There's one person, and her name is Job for Nine. I don't like the girl, and I don't like her because she disrespected a dead person that meant a lot to a lot of people, a person that passed away. I'm not sorry. I'm the type of person, I like detail. Like, if someone calls me the wrong name, I get offended. But you're talking about a woman that passed away, and we're talking about her lovingly because she was a loved member of that group. And nobody had a problem with her that I can recall. She didn't even have a problem with me like the other people did. She always respected me and treated me with kindness. Whatever she did behind my back, I have no idea. But I respect that woman. I respected her, and I respect her. I respect her in her passing. So the fact that somebody called and called her the wrong name twice, I have to pray about that, because it made me so upset that the person hosting the show didn't stop to correct her. Mainly only because the girl probably gives him so much money that he didn't even care himself. But I know that the other person involved with the show, to me, I think he cares. And let me just point this out. I think that the person that I used to watch and support, it took me a while to even send them money, because I was like, I don't want to send internet people, content creators money. I just think that the person is just so much younger than me. And I think that he sees my light and he wants to dim it, just like, most sociopaths and narcs want to dim my light. I get it. I get it. But I fight back, and that's what they hate. They hate when I fight back, especially the Scorpios and the Libras. But you know what? I gave birth to a Libra. So trust me, I get abused every fucking day. And nobody can piss me off like my child. So, like, all this stuff, all this internet stuff is just whatever. I'm about analyzing people's personalities, profiling them, and storing the data for later. But I'm telling you, I can set my watch by Mercury retrograde, just like I set my watch January through March. I even told people after it was over, when Aries was ushered in, I'm like, look, Planet of War is coming in hot. Look, it's coming in hot. Just like be calm, like just don't start no shit and whatever. And what happened? People started shit mainly with me. So it is what it is, but I'm a strong bitch, so I can fight back. Or I could just ignore a motherfucker. That's fine too. Either way, it does not matter. So yesterday, I was so happy to get back to watching Viva and Barnes. I miss Barnes so much because he's the attorney that I was listening to while everybody else was watching mainstream media and licking Lynn Wood's balls and diddling Sidney Powell, thinking they're the greatest lawyers in the world. No, I don't think so. There are much better lawyers in the world. And ones that are not being sued by their ex-partners for being savage assholes. Linwood. Anyway, so Razor, I mean, and so like when I'm watching them, it made me realize, wait, why am I watching all these little content creators? Because I've been there, done that. Actually, really never really have. Just a couple here and there. And I think a lot of people maybe got mad at me because I didn't like Salty Cracker. I think he's funny. Salty Cracker's freaking funny. But you don't get all those views and you don't stay on YouTube without repercussion and you don't get that unless you're a paid op. I think he's a paid op. Just like Bev Beatty, I don't really trust her. I used to. There's a Bevelyn Beatty, whatever her name is. I haven't watched her in months. But to each his own. I can have my opinion. I don't have a lot of people don't like Ben Shapiro, but he's one of the most watched people around. So to each his own. But all I'm saying is I don't really belong on certain platforms because some platforms are too dark for me. Like some are just not a happy environment. There's a lot of people just faking the funk. And I knew back in January, end of January, early February, when people were asking me to, tell them about their birthdays. I had this one chick, she told them, she ended up telling me her birthday, she ended up being a Gemini pig. And I said boar to be nice because I'm like, I don't want to say pig because people get offended, even though animals are honored in China in a way. The Chinese astrology animals are. So anyway, I knew that we would not be friends after Mercury retrograde, after it was over. I knew that she would be cool and buddy buddy with me up until the point it was over, mainly because she's not on the cusp and because her birthday was not in an elite Chinese year. It was just a pig. So I don't really flock with pigs. Honestly, if you really look at it, the Chinese snake and the Chinese pig are mortal enemies. So because I think the pig is so jealous of the snake and not the other way around. Trust me, because in my life, my experience has been the pig has always attacked first and has always been just a jealous type of person. Angela Walker. Yeah, you were a pig and you were pretty jealous. Yeah, but karma hit you too, so you already know that. So that was personal in work. Not even personal. It's like she made it personal. I make everything business, and then people want to take shit personal, like take it to a personal level because they can't beat me work wise. So then they got to take it personal. So because it's the only way that they can beat me. Like whatever. Well, you can't even beat me that way because you can't beat Jesus. So not even good luck with that because you can't do it. There is no luck. And then there was another one that was, I believe, in the year of the goat, cat, something like that. I mean, so anyone that's not a rat, an ox, a snake, a rooster, a dragon, a horse. I think there's one more, but no. Mainly those, or a monkey. You're like irrelevant to my life's existence. You're just a study piece. Like, so we're not meant to be friends. And I knew we were not going to be friends. So when this person like did something for me, she's like, oh, I did this for you. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Now I have to be gracious and nice, which is fine. But the problem is I don't need your help. I didn't need your help. And I knew that she was going to backstab me when March came, or I knew she was already doing it because she was trying to like hang out with the cool girls that didn't like me and didn't want me around because I wasn't around going around kissing people's asses. Sorry, I don't think you're cool if you sit there in front of a camera and get drunk and wasted and in front of people for lemons. Like I said, to each his own, but I'm not going to be in some people's chat where people are bullying me or passive aggressively insulting me, whatever. Like, if you want to like sit there in front of 20, 30 people and get wasted and like act like you're a good person, go ahead. But I don't have a price. You have a price, lady, girl, whatever. I don't know how old you are or whatever, but you sure act like a child. I heard this chick one time saying, oh, why can't all girls get along? And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I fucking say that? So it's so funny. Like sometimes I'll like say some things and then I'll like listen to other people and it's like they're giving the same sentiment and it's like, wait, oh, why can't you apply that to me then? If you just took my material and then spun it for yourself. Like, trust me, it's happened all the time, even in the workplace. Angela Walker taking credit for my getting shipments back on containers, getting credit for finding system issues. That was one big person that like really just wanted to hurt me so bad, and I don't know why. I don't know why these people always want to hurt me. It's maybe because I'm happy and I don't give a shit about kissing ass and drinking. Most of my personal issues are because I don't want to go out and drink with people. That has been like the story of my life because I don't want to go out to happy hour and drink. So like whatever. So Mercury retrograde, I'm telling you people, it's here. I can feel it. And whatever you fucking did in January and March, I was giving. I was giving. I was giving from my heart and not expecting anything in return. So hopefully that is what I'm going to sow from reaping. Now, the people that were attacking me, chasing me all over, being covert narcs on my ass, I don't know what's going to happen to you, but I'm probably going to be able to see it because Psalms 23:5. Yes, yes. All glory is to God. I never take any credit for any of this. This is his creation. He gives me the messages in the stars. He lets me see. They're not up there for decoration, like I said. So, yes, the video is long enough. I'm probably not going to make one for a while because I have other stuff to do. And once I'm done with this final project for this class, we are going on another little trip and we are just going to be outside and be free. So, God bless everybody. I hope you did good in January, February, and March because it will all come back to you in May, June, and July. And what you do in May, June, and July is going to come back to you in September, October, and November. So it's just a cycle. I've learned to study the cycle. I've learned to predict what will happen in my own life. Where I suffer, where my karma comes in, is the post shadow. So it makes sense why in March people started attacking me and being bullies because that's the time where I have to deal with drama and some sort of like, I don't want to say pain, but just some sort of issue. I always have to deal with some sort of issue. So I know when my karma is coming because I've dealt with it so many times. And I've worked with so many people that don't like want to hear about this at first, and then through like the second or the third cycle they are asking me for my advice. I will have people texting me in the next week asking me if it's Mercury retrograde rather than them looking it up themselves because they want to hear my perspective on what an issue is. I even had someone that got into a car accident right when Mercury retrograde started, and his car didn't even get fixed until the next Mercury retrograde ended. So it took him that long to get his car fixed. And he used to always say after that he didn't want to hear about it because he knew it was true, but he just wanted to try to avoid it. But the thing is I even know it's true, but I still can't avoid it either. So at the end of June, beginning of July, I'm going to have to go through something. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll see. And I don't think this retrograde should be that bad for me because, well, it never usually is that bad. It's just sometimes my money stops because of commerce, but I always know when it's going to start back flowing again. So it is what it is. So I do actually have to go to the bank today. So let me get that over with before tomorrow when it really starts. But it's here. It's already here. So we will be reaping what we've sown. And I just pray for everybody. I pray for happiness, and I pray that people get over this sick meanness they have in their spirit. I pray that it never touches me. I only receive the spirit of Christ in my home, in my soul. I reject everything else. So God bless everybody. This video has been really long. I can rant all day long about whatever. Not as great as Razor Fist, but oh my God, I missed him so much. I missed Robert Barnes so much. I've just been so busy. I moved my whole apartment around yesterday and just got a new vibe going and I put it in the cart. I'm going to order some new stuff, but it's like, don't really want to put it together right now. So I'm going to wait to order it until after Mercury Retrograde. So this is a reminder for me, like you shouldn't make any major purchases during retrograde. And I was just going to buy 2 new office desks and a new computer, a new monitor set, so I can have 3 monitors and give my son a computer, even though, I don't know, I may set up the tablet for him. But anyway, I was just going to buy some stuff, and now that I think about it, I'm going to hold off. So I will get them later. I could have ordered them last week, but I've been shopping around trying to find a new computer desk and a new computer chair. But it's not that easy to shop online. I would rather just go in a store and say, hey, okay, this is what I want. Not going to happen. So sorry about the long video. Nobody watches the whole thing anyway. It doesn't really matter. And I have to make my video with Oprah today. Or as Oprah. God, I'm going to pray that demon out of my spirit once I make the video. But again, pay attention. What did you do? Look at the legend. Okay, what did you do during this time? January, February, March. It's all coming back to you now. May, June, July. So it's even more potent, Mercury retrograde, when the moon changes as well. So it also depends on the moon sign. There's so much that goes into this, but I just want to put this in video format, whatever, so that I have my proof. And I've actually done this before, predicting things about Donald Trump, and I deleted them. So that was dumb. And oh, wait, I did want to say one more thing. I thought it was about Donald Trump, but maybe not. Shit. Well, I guess I will make another video when I think of it, because it was really important. Damn, I'm trying to remember before I close this sucker. Damn. It was really important. Well, anyways, I hope everyone stays blessed, and maybe I will be back. I don't really want to be a streamer because I don't need to invite people in while I'm live. I don't think that's good for an empath. Also, I don't want my image on screen because I don't mind people that I don't know watching me, but it's the people that I do know that I've already cut out of my life that I don't want watching me under fake names and all that stuff. So just remember, people, we do reap what we sow, and there is a pattern for it, and it's not random. It's right here. It's not random. Here it is. So interesting. I'll know. I'll know next week if I did good last time or not. If I was good last time or not, I'll know next week for sure. But then again, if that happens, if what I think is going to happen may happen, it doesn't really matter because it'll be fixed the first or second week of July. So I'm not too worried about it. This is why I really have no worries, because I always know what's coming. And I can know what's coming, but it still affects me. Like, I know Mercury retrograde is there and it still affects me, because last time Mercury retrograde was here, I went online and I started interacting with people, which normally I don't do unless it's retrograde. You can check the record. Like, I don't usually interact unless it's retrograde. And then once retrograde is over, it's like, oh shit, I don't belong here. And then my opinions don't match up with people, like as far as what Trump did the past year. Not going to apologize. I think he is part of the Democratic plantation. He is not any better than, he's no better than any other politician. Like, there's so many moves he made that were so obviously against American standards, that I can't even believe people are still supporting him. And to those who are, fine. I don't care. But God first. It's never country first. I don't know where you're getting that. With that sentiment, with that country sentiment first, you going, I can't say where you're going, but it doesn't look like you really understand that you can't serve two masters. You can't love money and you can't love Trump more than you love God. So if you do, then maybe your message should be something else. Like, I don't know. I just don't understand why people put their country first. Why? Has your country put you first? Has your country ever put you first? You sitting over there, people are sitting over there complaining about this country now, but then still saying America's the best. Maybe I should have wake and bake before I did this video, but I feel actually okay. But I have two kinds here. I don't know. I think I'm going more sativa now that I think about it. Like, this indica stuff is, I don't know. I think I'm moving towards quitting. It's not really fun anymore. I don't know. I can drink my coffee and then smoke. And like, when I'm like, sometimes the strain that I'm smoking is not going well with my coffee. So yeah, I know this video is long and rambly, but that's what I am, a rambler. So I'll probably be back, but this is just more playing with my equipment. Nobody plays with my equipment, not even me. And because I have conquered the flesh, I don't lust after people. I kind of go after, like, I fall for people's sense of humor and their brain. I never look at people like sexually. So if I've ever been fond of you, it's never been in a romantic way. Trust me, 100%. Never been in a romantic way. I like guys with long hair, and I like nerdy guys. But I do like an alpha. So I do. The only person I've ever loved has been a metrosexual alpha. I'm telling you, man, he's the biggest alpha I know, and he is the finest person. Man, he is fine. Whew. I was gonna do a video with him, but see, I don't look at him with lust anymore because I can. He already knows that I'm not down with that anymore. But I was going to do a video with him. We talked about doing a video about all the karmic shit that's happened to him every time he's tried to fuck me over before I really found God and uh, gave myself to Christ. We were going to do a video about all like the times he got like stabbed, he got a DUI in front of my house, and he wasn't even coming to see me. Like, we laugh at the stuff now because it's all over, but I mean, he's been to court with like all three of his baby mamas, just a lot of stuff. And no, he's an Italian guy. He helps me out. He lives down the street. He's we've worked things out. I think he's had enough bad karma to know that he needs to be nice to me, because I will go right to Christ and pray. And I don't pray for anyone's harm, but Psalm 23:5. Look it up. Psalm 23:5. Wait, let's see. How about let's just go pull it up together and we'll end on that. Because, you know, see, I like the King James version better. Hey. See? I like it when it comes up with just, maybe I should respect. Nope, King James. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Amen. In Jesus' name. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Yes, he does. I'm telling you. Before I even found that scripture, before I even found this scripture, I felt this. I'm like, oh my God, God always lets me see what happens to people after they fuck me over. And I used to always say this before I was like truly, these were my words before I was like truly just like a believer. Be like, damn, God, like, thank you, like, for letting me see that. And I didn't even have to lift a finger to do anything to hurt them. Thank you. That's how good he is to me. I can't even believe this video is 43 minutes long. Nobody's going to watch this whole damn video. But I don't care. Maybe I should have got stoned and it would have been shorter. But I'm just super happy that I got to check out a few more Razor Fist videos after yesterday, and he just like made me realize that like I'm not like other people. Like, he's so unique. I'm nothing, like, I'm not saying I'm like super special, but there's unique people out there, and then there's just people who want to be cookie cutter, and I'm not a cookie cutter. But maybe I am to other people. Maybe other people view me as a cookie cutter. But all I wanted to do was just let everybody know that this is coming and you cannot avoid it. So, Mercury Retrograde. Oh, and when I went to go follow Razor Fist, I saw that this one asshole that was stalking me on the internet, like, and I thought we were actually cool. I did not like him. And even when I went to make a last comment to him, like, ha ha, like, I was always watching you. So you didn't win because I always had my eye on him anyway. So when I went to make that comment, he like actually blocked me from like going back, and it's weird because we've never like had real issue before, so I don't even know who this dude really is. Like probably some like covert, one of the covert narcs, obviously. But his name was Spatchcock, and then it was Spatchcock Jerkface, and then it was Spatchcock Moleface, and now it's what the hell is it? Spatchcock. Did I write it down? No, it wasn't important enough to write down, so I didn't write it down. But it's Spatchcock. Oh wait, I did write it down. Oh, Spatchcock Roosterburn is his new name. So whoever that is a covert narc psycho that was following me around the internet and doing the bidding for some crazy chicks that didn't want me on a platform because why I was probably going to get more views than you. Okay. Big deal. Like I was like, yeah, like it's so amazing to me how jealous the chicks over on D Live are, even with each other. Like there's like this little clique of chicks, and they're just so petty and jealous, and they don't like any new chicks to come in, even if they don't have sex and are celibate Christians. Which yes, I am a celibate Christian. I don't have sex. I don't even think about fucking because I don't care. I don't want another kid. So it's easy for me not to think about it. I got the finest person down the street that I can just, no thanks. I'm good. So these chicks like just think like they're stars, and I'm sorry, but you're not a star if your friends are the only ones watching you. That's not a star. I don't want to be a star, a famous person. That shit don't matter to me. So, yeah, I guess this was just a ramble. Maybe I'm going to start cutting it down if I do continue to make videos after my classes. I'm going to make astrology videos, most likely, but I will cut them down to 10 minutes because I can go on and I just can talk. I mean, that's my Mercury's in Gemini, so I will be affected during this time. However, it's not going to be in a bad way. It's just going to be my communication is maybe stifled, and so may my sociability, I guess, might be a little stifled. But other than that, usually my brain just slows down to about 1%, and then when it's over, I get back to 100%. So for me, it's more of a mental like chokehold. And for other people, it's more like getting smacked with the karma that is loving the things of the world and trying to hurt people who only seek Christ. So keep trying to hurt me, and it's not going to end well for you. I don't have to do anything. This says it all. These dates say it all. And I've been saying that. And I'm going to cut this video just under 50 minutes because it is what it is. God bless you. Good luck in Mercury Retrograde. I hope you did good in January, February, and March. Because if you didn't, look out. Karma is that bitch of a boomerang that comes and knocks your ass out. So I don't have to do anything. I just sit here and talk. But I'll see it. Bye-bye.